Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be making some Meri Meri inspired cake toppers or cupcake toppers. If you've never seen Meri Meri or heard of Meri Meri, you could find them like at TJ Maxx, and I think TJ Maxx is really one of the only stores that I've seen it. I've never gotten them before because I haven't found the ones that I really wanted. You know, I've seen the Easter ones and they're super cute. They come with the cupcake liners and the cake toppers and they're really cute. They're double-sided. So I thought I would make my own Meri Meri inspired cake toppers, unicorn themed, and I'd show you how I do my paper piecing as well. And let's just get started. So the die that I use for my unicorn is the die from Michaels. This is from the Enchanting collection that was available last year, and you know, I just put it together. I paper pieced the unicorn, and then I used some clouds that my friend sent me, Vanessa, and then I used some gold crepe paper to do some fringe, so I could do the fringe topper. So let's just get started. So in an effort to save time, what I've done is I've painted some toothpicks. They're still drying, but I painted some toothpicks in gold. You could just use whatever toothpicks. I have these Great Value ones from Walmart. It's better that you get like lighter color ones, like even just the light wood ones. We didn't have any on hand, so what I use is just went with the yellow ones in there and the orange ones. That makes it easier to paint over them. The paint that I used is this metallic gold paint, multi-surface from Martha Stewart Crafts. You're gonna need some glue, and then your scissors, your toothpicks, and then whatever you're gonna want to make into a little cupcake topper that you can add to your Happy Mail. And to make it double-sided is I just made sure to flip my paper so that it would cut in the wrong side. That way we could do both sides of the unicorn. So as you can see, I don't cut the whole unicorn out of the ones that I'm going to cut out, because you don't need all of it and you want to save or conserve as much of that paper to use for other projects. And then I just follow like what I would think would be the hairline. I'm going to cut the horn out as well, and the ear. It has a tiny little white ear, and I want that to remain white because it's not part of the hair. And I'm gonna cut out and try to zoom in for this. I'm gonna cut out the little horn as well. I round out the top of the hair, and we're gonna do that for the other side. So as you can see, and there's gonna be a little bit of an indentation, but that's not such a big deal. To cut it out, I just flip it, that way it's easier for me. Again, follow where you think would be the hairline. There we go. And cut out the ear and the horn. We're also going to need the tail. Just cut it at the base of the butt. So that's trash. And then here's our other tail. Okay. Now we're just gonna start putting our unicorns together. We want to make sure that that lines up really well. And you see, we can see the little bit of the ear right there, or the part that we cut out. Okay. I'm going to flip this one over, because that's the other side of the unicorn. You want to make sure you line that up really well. Okay, give that one a second to dry, and we'll move to this one. So you don't see any of that white. All right, and let's move on to the back of the unicorns. And I really love this holographic paper. I think I might have gotten it from Joann's. It was a stack. It came with all sorts of different patterns of holographic paper. It was a 6x6 paper pad. So the holographic unicorn is ready to go. So those are our unicorns. And then you're probably wondering, well, what about the horns? What I like doing with that, instead of paper piecing that together, which I have in the past, it just gets too tedious. What I do is I instead use that gold paint for the toothpicks to color in the hooves and the horn. So this one's gonna be gold on gold, but that's okay. Just have one more. So you paint the horn. And the hooves. See, and that was super easy compared to if you were doing it by hand, like paper piecing it. It would just, it's tricky for me. It's such small little parts, so I rather just paint them. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom back out. So we're gonna grab the toothpicks, that are all dry now. Oops. Accidentally got some paint on my table. Wipe that off. Okay, so we have our toothpicks. We're gonna put our unicorns together and then our clouds. So we're just gonna glue them together. I'm gonna use the toothpick to help me spread the glue on the parts. And I'm sure if you have like those little glues that have the fine tip or the small tip, those are a lot more like helpful. I've been meaning to get one of those. If you know where I can get one of those, let me know. I'm sure it's a lot easier and convenient to have one with a fine tip. Or if there's an adapter, I think I've even seen that, or some people just get like a bottle that they put their glue in. Okay. Put our toothpick. Okay, so you just want to make sure you press down. And of course you're going to see the little bump from the toothpick. You can see you have a double-sided little cupcake topper. Let that dry. And we'll work on the next one. Toothpick. When you sandwich it together, make sure it's just all lined up. And I'm getting glue all over it. That's okay. You know, those parts where I got the glue, I don't know if you can tell, you could always go over it with white paint and it'd be no big deal. I think that's from the gold paint. I have some gold paint on my hands, and with the glue it kind of just got attached on there. Okay, so those are your unicorns. Look how cute they are. Of course, we're still gonna have to attach the face, and I'll be using just like this fine tip marker, the small by Faber-Castell. But let's just put our clouds together first. These ones, nothing special. I just cut the cloud shapes out. I'll probably add a little face with the pen as well. Oops. Put glue on the wrong side there. together. Like so. Let that dry for a little bit. And line it up and press it down. There we go. They're all assembled. We just have to attach her little faces, and I think they're super cute. Zoom in for you guys. I think those would be really cute, even if you wanted to make some for like real cupcake toppers. But what I would suggest though is that you wouldn't paint them or find toothpicks that are already, you know, gold color and are safe for food, because it is paint. I don't think you want to attach that to a real cupcake. But these are really fun for Happy Mail, you know, to add to your loaded envelopes or your hoop mail, whatever you're doing, or even putting them inside of embellishment boxes. So we're just gonna add our final touch. We're gonna add the little face, and what I did with this is I just put a little dot for the nose and a little dot for the eye on both sides. Look how cute. I think a tiny little smile would work best for these clouds. Turn these around to do the other side. And there you have it, guys. Your super cute Meri Meri inspired unicorn cupcake toppers. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. If you want to be notified for future videos, hit that bell button, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.